No, it was just a dream. I know I didn't have an anal probe, and I know that I am not under alien control.
I love to sing about the moon and the June and the springer. I love to sing about a sky of blue or a key for two.
What the hell was that? He is under alien control. That thing in his butt is linked up to the visitor. Son of a bitch.
This way. It's the crime of the century.
What was stolen?
This is it. This way.
What happened?
Everything happened. I called you as soon as I could.
Tell us what
I'm trying to get calm, but everything's gone. You want me to be calm? Is it possible that it's an inside job? I mean, we're inside, right?
Take it easy.
We've got to be pros, these guys.
Calm down, sir, and tell us
I
what
can't
happened.
breathe. I need my pills. This way.
The room's completely empty.
What was stolen?
Everything.
Everything.
Everything. Payroll, R&D, customer records.
Assets?
All of the assets.
How could they get everything?
How do I know? You're the cops.
I said, look, pal, we're the only friends you've got. How much money we talking?
A lot.
Millions?
Millions.
Millions?
Millions.
All the assets were in this room?
Ned, the servers. They stole all our servers.
No, we moved everything onto that one. It's going to save us a bundle. I sent out an email.
IBM servers running Linux.
What's a server?
Good infrastructure. It can save you a bundle.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real Men of Genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Edible Underwear Maker.
Mr. Edible Underwear Maker.
Your true genius combined two of man's favorite things, panties and food.
I can taste it now.
They're a snack, they're underwear. They're a snack and underwear. Brilliant.
Two treats in one.
Gorgeous grape, rock my world raspberry, bodacious banana.
26 flavors.
And nothing says I want you like a man with a mouthful of underpants.
I want you, baby.
So crack open an ice cold Bud Light, Mr. Edible Underwear Maker. Because thanks to you, when it comes to panties, extra large means extra yummy.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Bud Light Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Welcome to the broadcast here at KATI Radio, right here online. I'm your host, Chris Kemp. We've got a lot to go over today. We've got news and music all today. And guess what? Today we're going to listen to a lot of Ben Swan from Reality Check. Ben Swan is one of the preeminent news reporters for Fox 19 out of Ohio. He's an award-winning, Pulitzer Prize-winning reporter. He has received the Edward R. Murrow Award for journalism, and we're going to hear a lot from him today. Also, we're going to talk about a lot of news, a lot of music, and just basically have a lot of fun. I'm your host, Chris Kemp. This is your first test broadcast here at KATI.
Every day, Trying to find a friend just ain't easy. I know it's hard sometimes. Oh, it's hard sometimes.
That was Adele, Rolling in the Deep. This is Any Money. 2 Tickets to Paradise, one of my favorite tunes. Any Money right here at KATI.com, online radio. That's 2 Tickets to Paradise. We'll be right back right after this.
Blue electronic cigarettes have no ash, no offensive odor, and they only produce vapor, so I can enjoy them wherever. In my car. At work. At my favorite restaurant. Or even at my friend's house. 4 different strengths mean I control my nicotine intake. And they cost less than regular cigarettes. Take back your freedom with Blue, the smarter cigarette alternative.
Head underwater, and you tell me to breathe easy for a while. The breathing gets harder, even I know that. Made room for me, but it's too soon to see if I'm happy in your hands. I'm unusually 'cause you need one. You see, I'm not gonna write you a love song, 'cause you tell me it's make or break, and is that what you wanted, a love song? 'Cause you asked for it, 'cause you need one. You see, I'm not gonna write you a love song, 'cause you tell me it's make or break, and this, if you're on your way, I'm not gonna write you to stay. Your heart is nowhere in it, I don't want it for a minute, babe. I walk the 7 seas when I believe that there's a reason to write you a love song today.
This is Three Doors Down with It's Not My Time.
Looking back at the beginning
3 Doors Down with Not My Time. This is Jennifer Lopez on the Floor featuring Pitbull right here at KATI Austin. Music time 10:29.
J-Lo, ya tú sabes, no hay más nada.
It's a new generation.
Mr. Worldwide,
of party people.
get on the floor, darling. Get on Red one.
Let me introduce you to my party people in the club.
I'm loose, and everybody knows I get off the train. Baby's the truth. I'm like Inception, I play with your brain, so don't sleep or snooze. I don't play no games, so don't get it confused, no, cause you will lose, yeah. Now pump it up and back it up like a Tonka truck. Darling.
If you go hard, you gotta get on the floor. If you're a party freak, then step on the floor. If you're an animal, then tear up the floor. Break the sweat on the floor, yeah, we work on the floor. Don't stop, keep it moving, put your drinks up. Pick your body up and drop it on the floor. Let the rhythm change your world on the floor. You know we're running tonight on the floor.
Brazil, Morocco, London to Ibiza, straight to LA, New York, Vegas to Africa.
Dance the night away, live your life and stay young on the floor. Dance the night away, grab somebody, drink a little more. Tonight we gon' be it on the floor. Tonight we gon' be it on the floor. I know you gotta clap your hands on the floor and keep on rocking, rock it up on the floor. If you're a criminal, kill it on the floor, steal it quick on the floor, on the floor. Don't stop, keep it moving, put your drinks up. It's getting ill, it's getting sick on the floor. We never quit, we never rest on the floor. If I ain't wrong, we probably die on the floor.
Brazil, Morocco, London to Ibiza, straight to LA, New York, Vegas to Africa.
Dance the night away, live your life and stay young on the floor. Dance the night away, grab somebody, drink a little more. Tonight we gon' be it on the floor. Tonight we gon' be it on the floor.
It's like a trunk full of bass on an old school Chevy, 7 tray Donkey Kong. All I need is some vodka, some Donkey Kong, and watch a chico get Donkey Kong. Baby, if you ready for things to get heavy, I get on the floor and act a fool if you let me. Lie. Don't believe me, just bet me. My name ain't Keith, but I see the way you sweat me. L.A., Miami, New York, say no more, get on the floor.
Tonight we gon' be it on the floor. Tonight we gon' be it on the floor. Tonight we gon' be it on the floor.
Jennifer Lopez featuring Pitbull on the Floor. Coming right back at you on the other side of this quick break. Ben Swan with the reality check that you probably will not hear on regular news. As I said, Ben Swan is an award-winning news reporter out of Ohio. He works for a Fox affiliate. And you're going to find out some information that, well, just may make you scratch your head. But we'll be back on the other side to talk about this as he takes on the RNC and the DNC, the Republicrats and the Democrats. Be back on the other side right here at KATI.com.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Silent Killer Gas Passer.
Mr. Silent Killer Gas Passer.
Last night, you had the enchilada combo platter. This morning, the 3-cheese omelet with broccoli. This afternoon, you're a ticking time bomb. Because of you, a simple elevator ride is suddenly a 42-floor plummet into the very bowels of hell.
You take my breath away.
Who did it? Who cares? Sweet mercy, please just someone light a match.
Sweet mercy.
So crack open an ice-cold Bud Light, oh ninja of the nasty. And while you're at it, crack open a window.
Mr. Silent Killer Gas Passer.
Bud Light Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
This way. It's the crime of the century.
What was stolen?
This is it. This is this way. This way.
What happened?
Everything happened. I called you as soon as I could.
Tell us what
I'm trying to get calm, but everything's gone. You want me to be calm? Is it possible that it's an inside job? I mean, we're inside, right?
Take it easy.
There's got to be pros, these guys.
Calm down, sir, and tell us what
I can't
happened.
breathe. I need my pills. This way.
The room's completely empty.
What was stolen?
Everything.
Everything.
Everything. Payroll, R&D, customer records.
Assets.
All of the assets.
How could they get everything?
How do I know? You're the cops.
Watch it. Look, pal, we're the only friends you've got. How much money we talking?
A lot.
Millions?
Millions.
Millions?
Millions. Millions.
All the assets were in this room?
Dad, the servers. They stole all our servers.
No, we moved everything onto that one. It's going to save us a bundle. I sent out an email.
IBM servers running Linux.
What's a server?
Good infrastructure. It can save you a bundle.
That for the casual observer, this presidential election season will be the same script as usual. Republicans versus Democrats vying for the White House. But there is a much bigger theme developing, that regardless of whether you're in the Republican Party or the Democrat Party, you don't really have a voice. And both parties are just running over the views and the values of the people they're supposed to represent in those parties. First it happened at the RNC and now at the DNC. This is a reality check you're not going to see anywhere else. Well, 1 week ago tonight, we showed you incredible video from the Republican National Convention, a rule change that was pushed through that attempts to keep grassroots out of the process. The rule had to be voted on by delegates and needed 2/3 approval. Now, inside the convention hall, delegates who did make it, they were asked by Speaker of the House, John Boehner, to vote on adopting this new rule. Now listen as the vote is taken.
The question is on the adoption of the resolution. All those in favor signify by saying aye. All those opposed, no. Any other chair, the ayes have it. The resolution's adopted. Without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it? How could the Speaker of the House determine clearly how many voted aye and how many voted no? As we showed you, it turned out that the reason Speaker Boehner was able to determine that 2/3 delegates had voted aye was because the whole thing was scripted and in a teleprompter. So flash forward 1 week. Yesterday, at the Democratic National Convention, nearly the exact same thing happened. So let's set the stage. Former Ohio Governor Ted Strickland made a motion that part of the Democratic Party platform should include language that Jerusalem be considered the capital of Israel. The motion then had to be voted on and receive a 2/3 majority to pass. Los Angeles Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa was the chairman.
The matter requires a 2/3 vote in the affirmative. All those delegates in favor say aye. All those delegates opposed, say no. In the opinion of the... Let me do that again. All of those delegates in favor say aye. All those delegates opposed, say no.
Now hold it right there. Everyone, as you saw in that video, so confused. These delegates aren't following the script, and Villaraigosa isn't sure how to proceed. The ayes clearly don't have a 2/3 majority. So what to do? Listen to the woman who comes up behind the mayor and says, just keep going. They're going to do what they're going to do.
And then you've got to let them do what they're going to do. Rules.
I'll do that one more time. All those delegates in favor say aye. All those delegates opposed say no. In the opinion of the chair, 2/3 have voted in the affirmative. The motion is adopted, And the platform has been amended as shown on the screen.
Just like at the RNC, leaders at the DNC really don't care what their delegates think. And just like at the RNC, the DNC scripted their vote. The only difference between Speaker Boehner and Mayor Villaraigosa is that the mayor kept stopping because he wasn't sure that he should keep reading the script. And scripted it was. Fox News has run this image of the teleprompter showing that in the opinion of the chair, 2/3 having voted in the affirmation. Which, on a side note, screams of hypocrisy for Fox to point it out that the DNC had done this. They've been talking about it for 2 days, when they were silent as delegates were run over by Speaker Boehner at the RNC. But what you need to know here is that the national media is already missing the real story here. It's not about Jerusalem. It's not about Democrats and God or Republicans and Ron Paul. Who cares what the specific issue at hand is? The real story here is that what happened in Tampa last week at the RNC and what happened in Charlotte at the DNC yesterday proves the party bosses, Republican and Democrat, really don't care what delegates think. They don't care what the people think. And unless the grassroots of both parties stand up now and push back, the national conventions will now simply become coronations. And that is Reality Check. If you would like to make your voice heard on this story, you can head over to my Facebook page. You can find it by searching Ben Swan, WXIX.
Yes, that was Ben Swan. As I said, one of the preeminent news reporters at Fox 19 out in Ohio. Now, here's the thing. He took and looked at both sides, the Dems and the Republicans. And as you can see, or as you can hear, it was pretty much a scripted event, as most political events are. The problem is, as he points out, is that they're not paying attention to any of the delegates. And if they're not paying attention to the delegates, well, guess what? They're probably not paying much attention to you or I either. And we can pretty much see that by the way the system of politics has been going as of late. Later on, we'll hear some more from Ben Swan as he takes on both Mitt Romney and Obama in 2 separate interviews. But if you're thinking of voting, and this is how I'm looking at all of this, sometimes for me I just look at, well, you know, I think both parties deserve this.
Uh-oh, retard alert. Retard alert, class.
Yes, the retard alert for both parties. That's what I would give them. And the reason I say that is because, you know, everybody blamed Obama for the economy tanking. And Ben Swan also points out in some of his other reports that he inherited a lot of this mess, and he did. You know, and it's always, well, you blame one or you blame the other. It doesn't matter if they're black or white. They're just blaming somebody, and he's taking the blame for what started years ago. And that's part of this problem. And in reality, none of them are speaking for me. Neither side. So for me, I'm going to vote none of the above. Now, how do you define sanity? Well, insanity is defined doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. Well, if we're going to vote the same, then we might as well, let's let Jim Carrey kind of, you know, feel this one out.
What I'm gonna do is piss and moan like an impotent jerk and then bend over and take it up the tailpipe.
Yeah, that's right. Take it up the tailpipe, because if we don't vote with our hearts and our conscience and our minds, and we keep voting for the same two, then we are basically walking around the same block, stepping in the same hole, expecting that hole to move. Later on, we're going to talk a little bit more about what QE3 is, and we're going to hear more from Ben Swan later on in the broadcast. Right now, I got to play Metallica, Master of Puppets.
hotshot. I'm going to tell you something right now. I don't care for you or for the putrid sludge you're troweling out. But until they change the laws to put you sleaze kings out of business, my job's to help you get back your stench-ridden boxes of smut. And since I'm going to be doing it holding my nose, I'll be doing it with one hand.
I don't remember anyone telling me that freedom had to be fought for and defended. A man thinks different when it's his boy going into harm's way.
He gave his life for his country. What are we doing? What are you doing?
I've been sitting around here watching it disappear just like everybody else. What makes me any different than the next guy? It just does nothing. I had been a coward, passive, and even selfish. I kept thinking about my son. Now was the time to honor his sacrifice.
The mayor's bringing religion back to this little town.
This is the Hammer, Warren Hammersmith. Your mayor is not fully cognizant of the statutes that pertain to the separation of church and state.
For the internet. We are having some major legal problems here.
Well, I'm very tired of not standing up for what I believe in.
You are breaking the law.
Show me the law.
Well, then you are violating the Constitution.
That is a lie, and you know it.
Council's made its decision.
Mr. Mayor, is it true you're fired?
I told you I'm behind you all the way.
The drama just continues to unfold here.
I secured Chris off the roof before someone gets hurt.
We can't be silent anymore. The silence has to stop today. We fight for freedom.
This is freedom.
That was a preview of Last Ounce of Courage in theaters right now. I'm Chris Kemp, your host here at KATI Austin. The time is 10:53. Now, if you want to follow our broadcast, you can follow us on Facebook at KATI, at K Austin. That's K Austin Chris Kemp. You can follow me there on Facebook. You can follow us on the newsreelgroup.com, and you can also follow us at KATIAustin.com. That is the official home of the broadcast here. Right now, we're getting into Pink Floyd, Another Brick in the Wall.
brick in the wall. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall.
Yes, Pink Floyd, another brick in the wall. This is 9 Inch Nails coming at you closer.
You let me violate you. You let me desecrate you. You let me penetrate you. You let me complicate you. Help me. I broke apart my insides. Help me. I've got no soul to tell.
him in the eyes, I see a glassy look. He's not really there, it's a life they took. He no longer cries, no longer sings, hardly ever laughs, don't do much of anything. But he's much more quiet, he's not in the hair, also much less alive, but they don't really care. Less in the way is what they really want. They claim they got the cure, but this lies they flaunt. He used to be alive, now he's closer to dead, but they say he's better, he don't fight him for Zed. I tell it like it is, but they don't wanna hear it. Just stuff them full of drugs like they done for years. Speak out against the label and the drug, and now, and the ones being played, screaming how about the people they claim this improved to the letter. Just look them in the eyes and say, define better.
Do you mean sedated? Don't you mean jumped down? Do you mean regulated?
Define better.
Do you mean suffocated? Don't you mean knocked down? Do you mean dominated?
Define
They say
better.
she's better, never speaks her mind no more, never rocks the boat, she keeps her eyes to the floor. A tasket, her mind is in a basket. No strength to make her stand, cause she knows she'll get her ass kicked. But she can pop another pill to make her better still, while distance in the dream she will never fulfill. Time to kill, take and spill. These drugs making death look better to her. Maybe she will. Her body's still there, but the sparkle is gone. In a materialistic world, where does the spirit belong? So who's gonna notice there is anything wrong? What fools call the better, droning on and on. It's not a problem in her, it's a problem to you. She's got a problem in life, you played a part in it too. Only stupid or oppressives claim these drugs unfettered. Those that claim they've improved, yeah right, define better. Do you mean sedated? Don't you mean jumped down? Do you mean regulated?
Define better.
Do you mean suffocated? Don't you mean knocked down? Do you mean dominated?
Who is getting better? Prescribers and the ones who refer. Doctors went and dying, the honor worth dirt. The people in the nation sold down the river. Enemies salivating while the fools deliver. Teachers, schools falling for it. Countless sisters, brothers dying for it. Run, mama, run. Your baby's choking, you can stop it. Life draining out of him. I know you know it. You trusted. Look what it just did. Big Pharma won't save you now. People screaming, save them. How it's too late. Not error, not fate, but hate. Don't you understand? Stand up, be heard. You know we be the last stand. Don't be naive. Nah, don't you believe? Check history. It's no mystery. Learn from the past. People listen. It's our future. It's our children.
Chill EB with Define Better. This is Love Like This by Natasha Bedingfield.
Things that we used to do. We were
kids. That still made me think about my middle school kids. I sit here in this chair and I wish for you not to leave me now. My friends, they always told me not to make you my wife, and man, they was putting you down. And now they see we rollin', me and you we strolling. They don't wanna come around. Let me hear you say, love knows me, love it when you hold me. Never find a love like this. Let me hear you say, love it, know me. Look at what you show me. Never find a love like this. When this life tries to keep us apart, you keep calling me back to your heart. Let me hear you say, so glad you found me. Wrap your world around me. Never find a love like this. What I like right here. Hey, I want everybody rock side to side. Put one finger in the air and say, look like it. Now I'm never be lonely. Look at what you showed me. Never find a love like this. Let me hear you say, pick up right now. I'll never find a love like this. Everybody say, trying to keep us apart. You keep calling me back to your heart. Let me hear you say, Natasha, love like this.
Ah, yes, Natasha Bedingfield, Love Like This. This is Make It Happen with Mariah Carey.
down on your knees and pray to the Lord. He's gonna make it happen. Make it happen.
KATI, time is 11:19. Welcome to the broadcast. I just want to thank everyone for tuning in to the broadcast today. And I also want to let you know we're coming up on the next round of Ben Swanwood Reality Check when he takes on both the president and Mitt Romney. So we're going to hear both of those back to back right after this. Stay tuned and keep your ears glued here to KATI Austin.
No, it's just a dream. I know I didn't have an anal probe, and I know that I am not under alien control.
I love to sing about the moon and the June and the spring. I love to sing about a sky of blue or a keyboard too.
What the hell was that? He is under alien control. That thing in his butt is linked up to the visitor. Son of a bitch.
Hello, I'm a Mac.
And I'm a PC.
Well, what's with the big hand?
Well, I figured it's time to show the world my position.
Really? That's what I was trying to do with this ultra-hip t-shirt I designed on iLife.
Number one. Don't want it goofing off.
PC. Such a whiz with those numbers, you know that we can't both be number one.
I was here first.
That's debatable. Let's not argue about it. I mean, we're the only guys in town. Check us out. Look around. There's nobody else.
You're right. No one else.
No one.
Hi, I'm Lennox. And there are an estimated 30 million Linux users out there.
How long have you been standing there?
Long time.
Well, you sure grew up fast.
Hello, I'm a Mac.
I'm a PC.
And I'm Linux. Well, fancy pants. New outfits, huh?
I figured I'd give myself a new look. I call this Vista Leopard.
Oh, thank you. Ooh, it's nicely.
What's that?
I keep up with the latest trends.
And people just share that stuff with you?
All the time.
Wish I had a jacket like that.
It might work on you.
I'll probably wear this for another 6 or 7 years.
Vinyl?
Leather.
Nice.
On this anniversary of September 11th, we don't just look back at what took place 11 years ago today, but what the next 11 years have meant for the United States, including our ongoing war with Afghanistan. In his exclusive one-on-one interview with President Obama, Ben asked the commander-in-chief about why the U.S. has been fighting in al-Qaeda in Afghanistan and Yemen, and yet seemingly supporting al-Qaeda in Syria. So what did the president have to say? This is a reality check you won't see anywhere else.
"11 years ago today, most Americans had never heard of an Islamist group with an Arabic name meaning the base. But within a matter of days and for the next decade, the name Al-Qaeda would become synonymous with terrorism. And 11 years later, we're still fighting Al-Qaeda in Afghanistan, Pakistan, and in Yemen. Though our history with Al-Qaeda is very complicated. To begin with, it was the United States government that created Al-Qaeda in the first place. It was during the 1970s. The U.S. decided to create an Islamist extremist group to sow the seeds of discord in the Stans, like Pakistan and Afghanistan. The goal was to create problems for the Soviets. If you don't believe me, here's Secretary of State Hillary Clinton.
To be fair, we had helped to create the problem we're now fighting. How? Because when the Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan, we had this brilliant idea that we were going to come to Pakistan and create a force of mujahideen, equip them with Stinger missiles and everything else to go after the Soviets inside Afghanistan.
Now, history tells us the United States actually created this enemy Al-Qaeda. Well, since 9/11, we've spent over $1 trillion battling Al-Qaeda in Afghanistan, Pakistan, and in Yemen, not to mention the Iraq War, which was, if you'll remember, originally sold as a safe haven for Al-Qaeda. That, of course, turned out to be false. So if Al-Qaeda is our sworn enemy, why is the United States supporting Al-Qaeda fighters as part of the Syrian opposition, just as we did Al-Qaeda fighters in the Libyan uprising? Well, that was the question I posed to President Obama during my one-on-one interview with him. You mentioned about al-Qaeda during your speech, going after al-Qaeda in Afghanistan, certainly going after them in Yemen as well. And yet there's some concern about the U.S. funding the Syrian opposition when there are a lot of reports that al-Qaeda is kind of heading up that opposition. How do you justify the two?
Well, I share that concern, and so what we've done is to say we will provide non-lethal assistance to Syrian opposition leadership that are committed to a political transition, committed to an observance of human rights. We're not going to just dive in and get involved with a civil war that in fact involves some elements of people who are genuinely trying to get a better life, but also involve some folks who would over the long term do the United States harm.
So what about what the president said there? It is true that publicly the United States is providing non-lethal support to Syria. According to a report from Reuters, the State Department says the U.S. government set aside a total of $25 million for non-lethal assistance to the Syrian opposition. A U.S. official said that was mostly for communications equipment, including encrypted radios. But there are questions about what else the U.S. has been doing. Well, right now the U.S. is providing non-lethal assistance. We are facilitating other countries. According to the New York Times, the weapons, including automatic rifles, rocket-propelled grenades, ammunition, and some anti-tank weapons, are being funneled mostly across the Turkish border by way of a shadowy network of intermediaries, including Syria's Muslim Brotherhood, and paid for by Turkey, Saudi Arabia, and Qatar. The Times goes on to say that the CIA is part of that process of getting these weapons to these groups, though the U.S. isn't actually providing the weapons themselves. So what you need to know is the old enemy of my enemy is my friend adage just doesn't seem to work here. U.S. involvement in the Middle East has been problematic for decades. But on this day, consider for a moment the last two countries in the Middle East where the U.S. has intervened. Let's start in Egypt, where we helped to overthrow the dictator Mubarak, who we propped up. Well, today, thousands of protesters gathered outside the embassy in Cairo. The American flag, flying at half-mast to mark the anniversary of 9/11, was ripped down and destroyed. And also today in Libya, an armed mob attacked the U.S. consulate in Benghazi and set fire to the building. And in both cases, those protests happened over a film that reportedly offends Islam. The point is that the same opposition we support today very well may be the same militants who we're at war with tomorrow. A foreign policy that doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense. And that is Reality Check.
What do you think? Would you like to make your voice heard on the story we're listening? You can head over to Ben's Facebook page. It was fired up tonight. You can find it by simply searching Ben Swan, WXIX. Republican National Convention is underway in Tampa. Tomorrow, nominations will be placed for the Republican nominee, Mitt Romney. But it isn't without some controversy. And today, that controversy began to spread to big-name Tea Party leaders. Saturday, Ben sat down exclusively with Governor Mitt Romney and Congressman Paul Ryan. And he asked them about the delegate process for the Republicans coming a little bit unraveled. This is a reality check you won't see anywhere else.
To say the Republican National Convention is a mess would be a huge understatement. We told you last week that the entire state of Maine was stripped of their credentials because they were going to vote for Congressman Ron Paul and not for Governor Mitt Romney. As a result, Maine's governor, Paul LePage, is boycotting the RNC. Saturday, I was given an exclusive opportunity to talk with Governor Romney and Congressman Paul Ryan one-on-one. The interview, though, had conditions. It was supposed to be about what the two will do for the state of Ohio. We covered those issues as I said that we would in order to be granted that interview. But as we were getting the signal to wrap it up, I wasn't going to let this opportunity to go by without first asking how the governor could support the RNC stripping these Maine delegates of their credentials. I asked it even though we were told that the campaign did not want to talk about delegates. Yesterday, the RNC chose to remove the entire Maine delegation from being able to be seated as a part of that. Do you believe that that is the right step for the RNC to have taken, considering the fact that these people were elected, they're Republicans who were elected by Republicans to go and represent the state of Maine?
You know, I haven't seen the inner politics of what's gone on, and I'm not going to comment on the RNC's decision. I really haven't looked at this.
Really? So Governor Romney claims he wasn't aware of his own campaign having an entire state of delegates stripped of their credentials? Hard to believe when it was his campaign that led the challenge of these delegates. But then again, Governor Romney also claims to not have realized that his chief legal counsel just pushed through what many top GOP leaders are calling the biggest GOP power grab in the party's history. So here's what happened. Conservatives and even some moderates are accusing the Romney chief attorney, Ben Ginsburg, of pushing through a rules change for delegate selection that would give Mitt Romney enormous power over the primary process, should he win the White House and seek re-election in 2016. According to the Washington Times, Ginsburg persuaded the RNC Rules Committee members to let Mr. Romney, if he becomes president, decide which delegates will be seated at the 2016 GOP presidential nominating convention. It also calls for letting future presidential hopefuls decide who gets to take the delegate slots that they win in each state. Tea Party supporter and the founder of Freedom Works, Dick Armey, came out strongly against this RNC rule, saying this, quote, "The process has always been bottom-up, but Romney officials have rewritten the rules so that the nominee can stifle any dissent on the platform committee and even unseat delegates. Make no mistake, this will weaken the process by which Republicans choose their candidate for president and push the grassroots out of the party process." So when Romney told me on Saturday that he isn't worried about the delegates, he apparently meant it.
I'm sure that the convention will work just fine. We'll have a lot of delegates there. We're going to get the nomination. I'm not worried about that.
So what you need to know is that there is a saying in Maine, as Maine goes, so goes the rest of the nation. And that's why this delegate battle in Maine really is so important. Let me break this down like this. In Maine, Republican delegates were elected by Republicans. The RNC didn't like who they were going to vote for, even though under state rules they had every right. So the RNC said, we're going to replace those delegates with ones who will vote the way we want. Under this new rule change, in 2016, the same thing that happened this year in Maine will happen to every state in the country. One campaign will have veto power over every single delegate, which means party bosses run everything, and those at the grassroots level are cut off. And that is Reality Check. Well, if you'd like to make your voice heard on the story, you can head over to my Facebook page. You can find it by searching Ben Swann, WXIX. And I should mention that interview had quite a few other elements to it as well. And we asked Governor Romney as well as Congressman Ryan about a number of things. And all throughout this week, we're going to be taking a look at their answers and then fact-checking them. What's the truth about what they said and were they telling the truth or not? So we'll be doing that Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night.
Now, did you put in a request with Obama's people at all?
We have put it in. Actually, we've had it in now for the last 3 visits that he's made to the state of Ohio. He's coming back in a week or so, and we're hoping to get it granted. So we've been asking for those interviews and got our fingers
to tell
crossed.
Both sides, right?
Absolutely,
okay.
hoping that we'll get it. But for this week, because it's the Republican National Convention, we're going to talk about the Romney issues, and then during the DNC week, do the same thing with President.
And there you have it, Ben Swann, Fox 19 News, asking the questions every reporter should be asking. Instead, we get softballed by MSNBC, CNN, Fox, and the rest. But I got to give that man a lot of respect. He has went out and done his job as a reporter, which is why he won the Edward R. Murrow Journalism Award, because of what he's been doing, bringing to light information that we as voters and basically that we as people need to know. Coming up in the next segment, we're going to go into crazy news. Yes, the Onion News Network. Breaking news. Some BS is always going on. We'll see you guys on the other side of this. Coming up next, John Mayer, Heartbreak, Warfare, Shaggy, Rolling Stones, Sarah Bareilles, and more on the other side here at kaustin.com.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. In the Car Nose Picker.
Mr. In the Car Nose Picker.
For you, the daily commute isn't simply a drive to the office. It's a hands-on exploration deep into your schnoz.
I'm going in now.
With pinpoint accuracy and sheer determination, you dig for boogers like miners dig for gold.
Hit the jackpot.
And why do you do it? 'Cause the windows are up and you think we can't see you. We can.
How you doing?
So crack open an ice cold Bud Light, oh nabber of the nose nugget. We'd like to shake your hand, but you'll have to wash it first.
Mr. In the Car Nose Picker.
Bud Light Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
My girl just caught me.
You made her catch you?
I don't know how I let this happen.
Look who?
The girl next door, you know? I don't know what to do.
So it wasn't you.
Alright. Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this when we were both caught making love on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me.
Oh, you bring your woman access to your villa. Just for son of weakness, all of your clean on your pillar. You better watch your back before she turn into a killer. Just review the situation that you call the winner. To be a true player, you have to know how to play. If she say a night, convince her say a day. Never admit to a word where she say. And if she claim her, you tell her, baby, no way.
But she caught me on the counter.
Wasn't me.
Saw me kissing on the sofa.
Wasn't me.
I even had her in the shower.
Wasn't me.
She even caught me on camera.
Wasn't me.
She saw the marks on my shoulder.
Wasn't me.
Heard the words that I told her.
Wasn't me.
Heard the screams getting louder.
Wasn't me.
She stayed until it was over. Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this when we were both caught making love on the bathroom floor. I had tried to keep her from what she was about to see. Why should she believe me when I told her it wasn't me?
Make sure no say that she really not a right for vex. I never used to see I make the trigger low flex. As somebody else in favor you in the complex. Seeing is believing, so you better change your specs. You know she a go bring a whatever things up from the past. All the little evidence you better know for mass. Quick for your answer, no off it up. But if she back up, you know you better run fast.
But she caught me on the counter.
Wasn't me.
Saw me kissing on the sofa.
Wasn't me.
I even had her in the shower.
Wasn't me.
She even caught me on camera.
Wasn't me.
She saw the marks on my shoulder.
Wasn't me.
Heard the words that I told her.
Wasn't me.
Heard the screams getting louder.
Wasn't me.
She stayed until it was over. Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this when we were both caught making love on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me. Wanna tell her that I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused. I've been listening to your reason, it makes no sense at all. Need to tell her that I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused. You may think that you're a player, but you're completely lost. That's why I say, honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this when we were both caught making love on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me.
Ah, yes, that was Shaggy. Wasn't me. This is Rolling Stones coming in at you right here at KAIT.com.
Hear you sigh, I can almost hear you cry on every crowded street, all the places we would meet. What'll I do without you? They say the life goes on. I'm feeling sorry for myself.
That was Rolling Stones. I can almost hear your sigh. This is Sweet Home Alabama by Leonard Skinner right here playing at KATI Austin.
Big wheels keep on turning, carry me home just like you, singing songs about the Southland. I miss Alabama once again, and I think it's the same. Yes.
This is Pink. Raise your glass. This goes out to all my friends. This goes out to Izzy. Oh, definitely got to send a shout out to my little sister over there, Erica. Send a shout out to Armando and the rest of my friends that are veterans. Hope you all are having an awesome night. Stay tuned. Keep your ears glued to KATI Austin.
You are wrong in all the right ways. All my eyes
locked up right on the spot. It's so on right now. So fucking on right now. Body crasher, panty snatcher. Call me up if you a gangster. Don't be fancy, just get dancy. Why so serious? So raise your glass if you are wrong in all the right ways. All my underdogs. We will never be anything but loud and nitty gritty, dirty little freaks. Won't you come on and raise your glass? Just come on and raise your glass. Won't you come on and raise your glass? Just come on and raise your glass. Oh shit, my glass is empty. That sucks. So if you're too school for cool, and you're treated like a fool, you can choose to let it go. We can always party on our own. So raise your glass if you are wrong in all the right ways. All my underdogs. We will never be anything but loud and nitty gritty, dirty little freaks. So raise your glass if you are wrong in all the right ways. All my underdogs. We will never be anything but loud and nitty gritty, dirty little freaks. Won't you come on and raise your glass? Just come on and raise your glass. Won't you come on and raise your glass for me? Just come on and raise your glass.
Okay, so we're going to talk today about charts. Uncharted, you have to chart before you can unchart, okay? So first we have to learn to chart. Some people come in here and think just because they're chartless means they're uncharted. No, you have to earn the un part. That means you have to chart. C-H-A-R-T. Uncharted rhymes with farted. Treble, bass, that's a staff, which there's none at this school because federal funding has been cut. So we're going to start the song now. Here we go.
No words, but tears won't make any room for more, and it don't hurt like anything I've ever felt before. This is no broken heart, no familiar scars. This territory goes uncharted. Just me
Let's say what you want to say right here at KATI Austin. Austin time is 12:01. I'm your host, Chris Kemp.
Take all of your so-called problems, better put them in quotations. Say what you need to say, 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 say what you need to say. Walking like a one-man army, fighting with the shadows in your head, living out the same old moment, knowing you'd be better off instead if you could only say what you need to say, 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 say what you need to say. Have no fear for giving in, have no fear for giving over. You better know that in the end it's better to say too much than never to say what you need to say. Even if your hands are shaking and your faith is broken, even as the eyes are closing, do it with a heart wide open. Say what you need to say, 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 say what you need to, say what you need to, say what you need to say, 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 say what you need to say.
Coming up next, right here at KATI, the Onion News' own twisted way of bringing out the news. This is some breaking BS going on somewhere. I figured we'd kind of lighten up the mood a little bit. We've had a lot of hard-hitting news from Ben Swan. Now let's lighten it up a bit and have a little fun.
Now, in a desperate attempt to fill 24 hours of programming, here's some bullshit that happened somewhere today. We've got some footage here of the bullshit, which began just after 3 o'clock this afternoon, when residents in this neighborhood were shocked to see this fairly common thing happening. An attractive witness described the event in breathless terms.
I went to my window and I was like, whoa, there's some bullshit happening.
That happened right over there. I'm an older man, so you can trust what I say.
Authorities in special uniforms rushed to the scene to stand around while our cameras filmed them. Our reporter Keith Collins joins us now live from the scene of the bullshit through the use of expensive technology. Good to be with you again, Keith. We have a colorful graphic here that shows instances of bullshit like this are on the rise. Is that right?
Yes, although why is unclear. Some say it's because of one fucking reason. Others say it's because of some other fucking reason.
I talked to this random expert on the subject who told me this thing you're about to hear him say right after he points at a piece of paper.
I spent my entire life attending the nation's most prestigious schools to talk about bullshit like this. I'm really just happy to be on TV.
Now let's see if we can drag this out a little longer by showing emails written by some of our viewers. I once saw some stuff kind of like the shit you're talking about happen. I have nothing more to add. Another person says, I am angry that things like this happen. I get mad about every bullshit thing I see. So obviously a lot of opinions there to make this story seem somewhat meaningful.
Oh, absolutely, Glenn. This bullshit has some broader implications. Here's a list of tips on how to avoid bullshit happening to you.
And here's some footage of Congress.
Yes, I see that.
Well, thank you, Keith. Let us know if there are any updates on this bullshit story from there.
There's no way there will be.
Very good. We'll check back with you in an hour anyway.
I'm just some fucking guy.
When we return, we'll look at live footage of a car chase taken from a helicopter and free associate about what's going on.
Good morning out there in Radio Land. Today we have a very special guest live in our studio, here to perform her new hit single, Walk Away, Kelly Clarkson.
You got your mother and your brother, every other undercover, telling you what to say. You think I'm stupid, but the truth is that I'm stupid, baby. Loving you has made me this way. So before you point your finger, get your hands off of my trigger. Yeah. You need to know the situation's getting older now. The more you talk, the less I can say. Oh, I'm looking for attention. I don't know a question. Should you stay or should you go? Well, if you don't have the answer, why you still standing here? Hey, 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 just walk away. Just walk away. Just walk away. I waited here for you like a kid waiting after school. So tell me, how come you never showed? I gave you everything and never asked for anything. And look at me, I'm all alone. So before you start defending, baby, stop your pretending. I know you know I know, so what's the point in being slow? Let's get this show on the road today. I'm looking for attention. I don't know the question. Should you stay or should you go? Well, if you don't have the answer, why you still standing here? Hey, 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 just walk away. Just walk away. Just walk away. I wanna love, I wanna fight, to feel the burn, my desires. I want a man by my side, not a boy who runs and hides. Are you gonna fight for me, die for me, live and breathe for me? Do you care for me? 'Cause if you don't, then just I'm looking for attention. I don't know the question. Should you stay or should you go? Well, if you don't have the answer, why you still standing here? Hey, 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 hey. If you don't have the answer, walk away. Just walk away. Then just leave. Walk away. Walk
That was Kelly Clarkson with Walk Away. This is Bonnie Raitt with Nick of Time right here at kaustin.com. I'm your host, CK. Check us out at KATIAustin.com and check out our news site at thenewsreelgroup.com. Also, you can follow us on Facebook right here at K Austin. Chris Kemp, look us up, like us, follow us right there on Facebook.
calls me on the phone. She's baby's everywhere she goes, and she wants one of her own. She's waited long enough, she says, and still can't decide. Pretty soon she'll have to choose, and it tears her up inside.
Yes, that's Bonnie Raitt, Nick of Time, one of my favorite tunes by her. Coming up is Madonna Like a Prayer, the house mix version. And as I said, I'm your host, Chris Kemp. I have enjoyed being on the air tonight and enjoyed you listening. Hope you will tune in tomorrow around 5 p.m., which I will be back online. I figure I'd save the rest of Ben Swan's interviews and other news clips that really need to be heard tomorrow. Until then, I'll see you then. Be blessed, and remember, if you want to see changes in anything, we have to change ourselves first. I'm your host, Chris Kemp. Be blessed.
Uh-oh, retard alert. Retard alert, class.